Hi there, Darren Lyle here, working again today on my Hero and Son project. If you recall, we had the end of it here, and what I've done is I've added, so he jumps down, we cut to this guy, right? We need a close-up of Hero Man, and then he draws a gun, he gets a knife in the hand. Ouch. So what we need is a reverse shot of Hero Man here. So once again, he jumps, he lands, we get a little bit of that, and then he goes like that. Boom. Okay. So I just need that reverse shot, like a medium shot or close-up of Hero Man in here, and then we cut to this guy and his gun and the knife, etc. Okay. So how do we do that? Well, that's a really good question. So I've got my Hero Man guy in here. And what I did is I actually went in and I had to adjust the eyelid controls. They were pulling the whole eyebrow area down. So I had to come in here and just fix those. So we got that. And if we put his helmet back on, because I need him to blink. At that moment there, that reverse shot, I think I need him to blink. So he's got his helmet on here, and we should be able to choose these and have him blink like that with the helmet on. Okay, so we got that. Now what we need to do is bring in a new animation. So I've got, where is it? Right over here. I've got in Axis Neuron, I've got a pose. I did a few of these. I did quite a few actually. I did quite a few takes of this, just jumping down and then standing up. So I've got this one, and if I play this, stands up, that, and then gives just a moment there, just kind of that still beat, you know, whereas this one over here, if I play this, I just kind of moved around too much. There's not that. Oops, hang on. Let me go back. Let's try 650. So there isn't that moment where I just kind of took a pause. I just kept moving around and then bam. So this one didn't work. So what let's do is let's see if we can bring in that other one. All right, so here we go. This is the take here. I need to get it out of here, so export. And I guess what I need to do is we're going to call this, what is this, shot 14? I think so. I'm going to call that shot 14. There we go. Here, let's export it. And where do I put these things? I keep forgetting. Well, where did I just, oh man. I don't know where I put it. Okay, actually, it's not bad. It's in mocap dad, which is where it was supposed to be. Okay, well, I think maybe I can find that. All right, so let's go back to here. And I need to bring it in here. It was a BVH, right? And no, where was it? Mocap. Dad. 14, here it is. Okay, so I can't remember now. Is it if the scale needs to be 1 or 0.01? I've got 24 frames, that's good. There's just so much to keep track of in all of this. I'm pretty sure I need the scale at 0.01. Scale FPS. Okay, let's give this a try. Here we go. Oh, I got an error. I got an error. What does it say? traceback. Wow, did they break the import for BVH on 2.9? Really? Really? I hope not. Let's try that again. That would just suck. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to save. What? Unable to. Huh. Well, let's see what we can do here. Let me, it's saying I can't save it now. All right, let's try this again. Import. Let's try it again. This is the problems with dealing with computers. Well, there it worked. Okay. Wow. I don't know. All right, let's get this thing taken care of. I need to set up and get the scale right. So scale this guy. Boom. Got him. Now what we need to do is match our bones. Build that bones list. I'm going to bring in the mapping preset I've got. Oh, here, this one. Okay. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Rig mapping profiles. Accept. Import. Got it. Okay. Now, let's retarget. So what have we got here? We've got from 1 to 300. Okay. Retarget that. And let's get that set up. Could take a few minutes. So how you doing? Oh. I am enjoying this. I like to complain and everything, but this is just a whole lot of fun, I think. Not everybody may agree that this is something that people might find fun, but I love it. I really do. And it's just a kind of icing on the cake that I get to do this with Blender, All right, let me work on the feet, get them in place. And by the way, if you want to know all the details about what I'm doing here, I have a course out on Udemy. Please check it out. I'll put a link in the description, but if you'd like to help support this at all, please consider purchasing that or any of the courses I've got out there. I've made like over 20 courses now, Blender courses, and they're all over the place. All right, hang on. I got distracted. I'm sorry. But if you want to help support this, there it is. Then please check out one of the courses, and you get, something in return. You get a course to learn more about Blender, which is cool. So I've got courses on Udemy, on Skillshare, on LinkedIn Learning, and on Pact Publishing too. So there's no shortage of courses if you would be interested in supporting what I'm doing here. It would be greatly appreciated. So I'll put a link in the description. But Let's see if we can get this taken care of. Yeah, I'll keep it there. And let's, oh, wrong thing. Let's do this. That's not right. Let's do this. Oh, I've got the wrong thing selected. Okay. Let's try that again. That's why I was having troubles. Okay. How's it look? Let me turn this off. I just like to get the knees so they don't overextend anywhere. That looks like it might. That's just almost overextending, but you know, that hyper extending. But I think that looks pretty good. I think that's okay. Let's take a look at the arms, and then we're going to have to look at the fingers, because fingers are always an issue. Sometimes the shoulders. In fact, let's take a look at that. They're not bad. What do we have here? Shoulder. Too much. Okay. These guys, the forearms, they usually need a bit of work. Let's rotate these guys. No. I think that's usually it there. And let's get this guy here. No, no, no. Okay. Now the thumbs. The thumbs are always an issue with the perception neuron. They are always an issue. So but you can go, a long way to fixing them with these guys. Here. And, you know, this is probably going to be out of frame anyway on this particular shot. So it isn't like it's going to be real important here. You know? All right, so we got that. What else? Well, let's play it and see how it works. Go back to here so it'll play through a little bit better. Stands up. Hold. Now, I don't know why I looked up there. I have no idea what I thought I was doing. I have no idea. But I don't really care, because all I really care about is this part right there. That just moment when I held that pose, and I'll probably have him blink or something like that, you know? So now I need to get that guy in there. And to do that, I got to think again. Here we go. Let's see. Think. So I've got my scene here, right? Okay. And this is the old guy. I've got the old guy here, the new collection ready to have the new guy in. Okay. Because I need the old guy here just to see where the control is. That's all. I don't need the volumetric here. Okay. So, okay. Select. I'm going to go back to the beginning here. Let's copy that guy. Let's paste them in here. Let's get this taken care of. And hello, come on. There we go. Oh man, I need a new computer. Huh. I can't wait. But that's really, it's going to have to wait till the beginning of the year because, you know, expenses. So, all right. So now what I want to do is take this right here, and I want to copy all of this into over here. You know, that's going to take a minute or two. I can't copy all of this at once, can I? I don't know. Let's try it. I'm going to click and drag here. Control C. Uh-oh. That's not good. What did I do? There we go. Okay, try this again. Oh, see, they all go to the same thing, so I can't. Dang it. All right. You just never know. You know, sometimes it'll actually work. So you just never know. Sometimes I can be kind of tricky and get it to work, and other times, not so much. Now let's see about that. Boom. And then what was the other one? It was 44. Yeah. Here. Okay. What am I doing there? Let's see. Let's see how this works. So I got these two. It just looks funny. I don't think that worked. But is it? It's interesting how the other one isn't working. Let me take this guy away. Oh, it's because, well, duh. Okay. I've got to get, so yeah, okay. So the problem is, I should have moved the animation before I brought it in, but it's not bad here. I can do that here. So the problem is, because, you know, there's always some sort of a problem. There we go. The problem is all the animation is back here, and we just need to move it forward. So what I'm going to do is select everything here, and I'm just going to pull this forward. So let me see. Okay, I'm just going to pull all this forward here, see how that works. So stand it up like so. And there's where he holds it. Right there. Okay. So he's not quite in the right place, right? But that's okay. We can fix that. Okay. So he just needs to be kind of spun around just a little bit. Let's see. Like so. Okay. And I kind of looked in the wrong place here. All right. Let's take a look here. So that needs to be the end of it there. All right. There we go. Okay, so stands, holds. All right. So let's go to 690 and $640. There we go. So there's our range right there, I think. Now we need to figure out how this is going to work. So we play it. It's okay that little bit at the beginning. Almost like it. I'm almost thinking about having him just freeze there for a moment so he doesn't do much there. Like right about here, have him just freeze. And that wouldn't be a bad thing. Let me see. Oh, I don't want them both. Ugh. Oh, okay, fine. There we go. Okay, so if this is this guy here, and I only want this, I can get rid of all this. Let's try this. Move this back. Well, he really needs to be more like this, huh? Well, let's see. Actually, that's pretty good right there. I like that one. Let me grab that one. Okay. Grab this one. Duplicate. Move it. I can get rid of this. Move this to here. Let's just see what happens if he's just completely still. Or he's not completely still. Why isn't he completely still? I just removed all of those keyframes. Okay. Have everything selected? I do, but the head's still moving. I see. There were no keyframes in there to grab. That makes sense. Okay. Location, rotation. There, let's try that. Yeah, okay. That did that. Now, I can probably close this now. Let's go back to here and see what we can do here. So he goes like that, and he's just looking too far down. At least the way I have the camera set up now, you know? So let's take a look at that head. So if he goes from here right to here, let's see if I can. That's not bad. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to move the camera a bit too, aren't I? I should do that. let's do this and move that back. Then well, you know, he doesn't really settle till about right here. Okay, so maybe, well, let's try this. I'm going to get rid of these. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that. I'm going to duplicate this real quick and just see what happens. What happens as he's moving when that head's still right there. Yeah, okay. That kind of works. So I'm just going to get rid of these and see what happens. Let's try that. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a badass. Okay. So, I was going to fix the camera a bit, right? What do I have here? I've got a 75 millimeter. I mean, I wanted that to collapse that, but if I took that back to 70, yeah, that kind of works. Okay. See how that works. So right about there is where we're gonna cut to, what is this? Why do I have a keyframe here? And what happens if I take it away? Let me just see. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Hold right there. That. Now, what I need, I feel, is a blink in there. That's why I dealt with that whole blink thing earlier. So, and I don't like this arm here. That looks weird, doesn't it? It looks kind of twisted. So I may want to fix that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that looks painful. Let's see if I can. Let's just see what happens when we zero that out. Oh, now it looks even more painful. That's the Z. Let's see what happens here. Can move that forward a bit like that. Looks a little bit better, does it? I think so. I think it looks a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Duplicate that to hold that throughout that whole bit. Yeah, I think that looks better. My arm's kind of flopping around down here. I don't know. That may be, what's going on there? Maybe I need to hold that. I'm not sure what I was doing, but I could go like that and then back. Hold it there, I guess. Let's try that. Maybe that's why I did that initial 75 millimeters so I wouldn't see that. I don't know. So that just holds a little bit, so I could maybe do that. Let's try that. Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't do anything. I didn't actually. I moved it, but it didn't do anything. Let's do that. Or I could go the other direction, I guess. that. Try that. Yeah, that still has a bit of movement in it, but doesn't just come to a dead stop. And hopefully you'll be looking at the head. Okay. All right, now let's think about the blinks. Let me turn on our... Oh, got the um, depth of field is off here. Let me turn the camera. Let's pull that off, and let's grab this, and I'll use his helmet there. There we go. That was funny. Let me just f-stop 4. That does that. Let me see. 5.6. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. Let me bring this back and see what happens here. All right. So, the lighting sucks. I can see that now. Gonna need to work on that. But for now, let me work on the blinks here. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to... couple things here. Well, first of all, let me get rid of that helmet for now, because I don't need that. Well, I can just grab it right there. Where is it? There it is. I can take that away. Now the eyes, I'm going to zoom in here. The eyes should be looking, maybe a little more like this. Yeah. And then I'm going to want them to blink. Oh, let me undo that. I don't want to. Let's see. Okay. Let me turn this off. And that's fine, but I need the blinky things. Here we go. Blinky things. That's a technical term there. So we're going to need these to be keyed. Let's do the location. And then I want to have him blink when he gets to about right here, I think. Now let's see. Maybe right here. All right, so we duplicate that. Bring it over. Let me zoom in. And we do the blinky thing. So let's grab that. Let me think. I guess I want to go one frame, close, location, and then 2 frames, and then duplicate, and then back to 1 frame here. So it's a 1 frame close and open and 2 frame hold. All right, let's see. Well, we're not running at real speed, are we? No, we're not. So it's hard to tell. I guess I got to go back and turn all that off. Thought I was being smart. Yeah, I think when it's running at 24, because it's running around 18 or 20, I think that'd work. So, blink. That's our blink. Is that even going to come through with the helmet off? I don't even know. Let's see. Yeah, it might. It might. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to deal with the lighting because the lighting is not doing what I want it to do here. I'd like everything else back on as we do that. I don't mind the lighting for this guy. That's okay. But this guy, let's see what we can do here. Well, this thing is being used on the bad guy here. What else do we got here? This is a blue light just overall in the scene. Not that much, actually. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll just duplicate this and move it around. So I'm just going to take this and duplicate it and move it and grab this and plop it on his head. There we go. And then I don't want it blue. I want it pretty neutral, maybe a tad orange. Let's take this up to 300, see what we got. Whoa, way too much in the background. Okay, so that's one thing I got to be careful of. I like the darkness in the back. So what I could do instead of this then is, well, a couple things I could do. I could cheat this thing. Right? I think we're getting quite a lot here. Yeah, we're getting quite a lot there. So what I could do is I could take this thing and move it forward. And then tilt it, tilt it forward like this. Give him a little bit there. Okay. And then he needs a blue rim over here, doesn't he? So what's our blue rim over here? 50? No, that's that thing. What's this thing? 500 watt, really blue. That's what we want. Let's grab that and move it over. So duplicate X, move over, grab that thing, pull it to his head. There we go. See, we got some blue rim light there. That's looking kind of nice. Okay. Let me move, see how far I can go back. That's not bad. Right? That's kind of nice, actually. I mean, he's still, you know, mysterious. But it's not bad. Okay. Oh, and did I key that? Why are there keys here? I don't need this to be keyed. Right? I don't need this. I must have moved that at some point. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that there. You know? Oop. All right, so let's go back to here. All right. Just kind of going through and looking at a couple of frames here. Yeah, I think that'll work. This particular light here, since it's pointing kind of toward the camera, is lighting up that volumetric cube, that fog in there, and it's blocked by this guy right here, which is kind of nice. That was a happy accident. So we're not getting much of a flare there. That might kind of work. Okay, so I guess we need to render it out to see, right? Well, let's do that. Let me save this, let it churn for a while, because this is an old computer. Someone had the idea on one of the comments that I should create a video about building a PC for Blender when I finally ever do that. As I said, it will probably be the beginning of next year. I think that's a great idea. I mean, I'm sure I'll screw up. That's the problem. You can't take, in terms of building PCs, you can't take my word as the final say by any means. Really, on anything, you can't take my word as the final say. So, all right, so this looks pretty good. Let's think about rendering this out. I want it to go to my temp. Looks like that's empty. That's good. This is shot 14. I think I want to use PNG. And 640 to 690. It's not a very long render, so it shouldn't take that long. 24 frames. Got 1920 by 1080. I think we're good to go. Let's press Control F12. All right, it looks like it's done rendering, so let's go test it out. Let's come over here and let's bring it in as an image sequence and just see if it'll play. I don't even know if it'll play in full speed here. So let's just add that real quick. Hit play. See what happens. Okay, it is running at 24, 25. That's good. Yeah, so it's right here. There's that blink. Yeah, so I think I would cut just before the blink, you know? See if I can find it. I saw it in there. I swear I did. Let me see. There it is. Okay, so I would basically cut right here. Oh. Yeah, just before that blink. Yeah, okay. So, now, let's render it out. Let's find where we want to put it. I'll put it in here. Let's do an FFmpeg and peg 4. High quality, there we go. All right, so now, let's do it again. Go a lot quicker. And then we can go and drop it into Premiere. And someone asked, why am I using Premiere? It's because I've used it forever. And I've just always used it and I feel comfortable with it. And so why not just use what you're comfortable with? Okay, here we go. Let's bring in that video file. Where is it? It would be this one right here. I can get rid of all this junk and bring that in. Oh, no, here it is. Okay. So then, let's see if I can get this to work at all. Right about here, I think, is what I want. Let's see. Okay. Move that back a smidge. Let's move that to here. All right, we're getting there. It needs work, of course. The edits aren't right, but boom. I feel like it needs to be right there. Right. Even boom, like this, or here. Let's try that. No, too quick. Try it again. Yeah, still too quick. I feel like it should settle. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm... Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. That kind of works. All right, let's see that again. I'm going to begin from here, see if we can... So it looks down, jumps, bang, up, looks at him, bam. Yeah, all right. Cool. Well, we got another shot in the edit. That's great. I mean, there's more that we can do, of course. And this is really kind of a temp edit. I know I'm rendering them out, but it doesn't take that long. And this one here, oh, where is it? Here. No, this one. It doesn't have the guy here. There's a guy right over here who's supposed to be in here, right there. I just rendered him out, rendered this out without him, just so it would go quicker. So I need to re-render this, and actually I probably need to reanimate or do something with that guy so he's not just frozen in place. But yeah, that's it. Okay. I think that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we will see you next time. Take care.